Colin, speaking of unity.
Yes, I'll continue to sit. I'm going to continue to stand with the people that are being oppressed. And I feel like that flag represents what it's supposed to represent, and this country is representing people the way that it's supposed to. I'll stand.
Here's what we want to know, what your opinion is of Colin Kaepernick, the 49ers quarterback who refused to stand during the national anthem. Do you support that?
No, that was stupid. I hate him for that. Just like everybody else does. It's just ridiculous.
It's America, and you do have your right to have your freedom of speech and do what you think, stand your ground. But it's also very disrespectful, so it's kind of a fine line between standing up for what you believe in, which what he believes in is a very important thing, but also respecting the nation that allows you to do that.
I think it's funny how, Muhammad Ali just passed, rest his soul, and everybody was commending him about the things he did in society and how he stood up for what was right, and Colin Kaepernick doing the same thing, and now everybody like, oh, what's his problem? You know what I mean? So, he definitely has a reason to do it. He's justified to do it, and it's his right to do it at the end of the day.
I support his cause, what he was doing, but I do not support him not standing up for the national anthem. We're a country, we're a proud people, we love what we're doing, but as a citizen of the United States, I feel you should always just stand out of respect for all that's happened, all we've gone through, what we've endured.
I don't see it as going about it the wrong way. This is something that has to be said. It has to be brought to the forefront of everyone's attention.
You should probably stand for it, just because, well, one, it's publicly acceptable, and two, I do mass comm, and you want to preserve your own public brand, and if you want to preserve your brand, you need to stand up and do what everyone else is doing.
Him doing that does not give any malice or any kind towards people in the services or anything like that.
This country stands for freedom, liberty, justice for all, and it's not happening for all right now.
You can agree or disagree. It's fully within his right to sit down or stand up or do whatever he wants.
You got to think it's going to hurt him down the line if it's, when it comes to endorsements and things
fans.
like that.
If you're going to not like this country, your fans are this country, and they pay you to play the sport that you love.
People are dying in vain because this country isn't holding their end of the bargain up as far as, giving freedom and justice and liberty to everybody.
He didn't stand for the national anthem. It makes sense because we all, there's oppression in America, and how can you support something that systematically and continuously has had bad history with your kind of people?
Can't get much more disrespectful from that.
I don't understand how it's the wrong way. To me, this is a freedom that we're allowed in this country.
If he maybe doesn't agree with some of those values, doesn't agree with the way this country is doing certain things, then I don't think he should have to stand.
Even if you don't agree with what we stand for, sometimes you live here and people put their life on the line. That's all I got to say.
Because he was doing it for a reason, for us, like a culture, black culture.
He should respect his country and respect the people who have fought for him.
How do you think that reflects on the NFL and maybe kids who see that? Because what about
he's standing what he believes?
What about military and first responders?
Yeah, that's something different though. But he explained, he said why he did it. He did it for a reason. He had a reason. He's not doing it because of them. He's doing it for us, like a culture, and that's it.
I have great respect for men and women that have fought for this country. I have family. I have friends that have gone and fought for this country, and they fight for freedom. They fight for the people. They fight for liberty and justice for everyone, and that's not happening.
He has the right, but it's not right. It's not the right way to do it. It's just disgraceful in a way.
If that's the way he chooses to make a statement, I don't think that it's unreasonably aggressive.
I support his decision.
Yeah, you do?
When you have the jersey on, represent the National Football League, have the flag flying around, I don't think you should have done that.
This stand wasn't for me. This stand wasn't because I feel like I'm being put down in any kind of way. This is because I'm seeing things happen to people that don't have a voice.
If he wants to protest and stand up for what he believes in, there's other places to do that, but not during the national anthem.